Hi, I'm James Tilley, I'm the race director here at RunThrough Trails, and we're here today at Tittesworth Water to do a bit of a course preview for the 10k, 22k and 50k races. Okay, so firstly we're going to take a look at the 50k course. So all three races start and finish at the event village on the edge of the reservoir next to the visitor centre. The 50k race is the only race that does a full lap of the reservoir before heading off into the hills. So runners are going to leave the event village, they're going to do a counterclockwise loop around the reservoir before passing the first aid station at about 8 kilometres. After leaving the first aid station, runners are going to pass through a few farmers' fields before heading up a short road section and ascending the backside trail up Hen Cloud. After descending Hen Cloud, the climb continues up onto the top of the Roaches. This is one of the most aesthetic sections of the course, running along the beautiful sandstone paths along the top of the ridge with views over Tittesworth Water and the Peak District to your right hand side. The second aid station comes at 16 kilometres and you would have done a total of 350 metres of climbing to this point. After passing through the second aid station, runners will continue along the top of the Roaches for another short section before descending down through some woodland and onto a lovely forest path along the river. After a rolling section of single track trail, 50k runners will cross a bridge and head out towards Gradbach Scout Camp. Our third aid station is located in the car park just outside Gradbach, where you'll be able to top up your bottles and pick up nutrition. After passing through the third aid station, you cross the road and head up out onto the moorland. Here the scenery changes significantly as you head out towards Three Shires Head. This is a stunning part of the course with a really unique character. After passing through the fourth aid station, you continue around on the moorland and start to loop back towards Gradbach. This section of the route contains a load of single track trail, some really interesting terrain, before dropping back down on rocky paths towards Three Shires Head and continuing down the opposite side of the river back towards Gradbach. After passing through the Gradbach aid station for the second time, you'll do a short ascent on the road, cross back over the river and embark on your final gruelling climb all the way back up to the top of the Roaches. Here you'll pass through the final aid station on the course, which will be the 6th aid station. Another short climb taking you up to the highest point on the route before descending all the way back down through the final 5 kilometres of the course, mainly on trail with a short road section towards the end and back down to the reservoir to finish. The 22k course also starts at the event village on the banks of the reservoir. 22k runners are going to immediately head out through the farmers' fields, up the road section, the same as the 50k runners, and up the backside of Hen Cloud for one of the steepest climbs on the course. After a short descent, they're going to climb up onto the Roaches and enjoy the stunning path along the top of that sandstone ridge. First aid station on the 22k route is the Roaches aid station that the 50k runners will also pass through. After passing through the aid station, you continue on the same short section along the top of the Roaches before dropping down into a woodland section and onto the single track path along the side of the river. When the 22k runners reach the bridge where the 50k runners shoot off to the left to continue their longer loop, the 22k runners will be directed up to the right and back up a big climb onto the top of the Roaches. At the top of this climb, you'll be welcomed back into the same aid station that you passed earlier. This will be about 8 kilometres after you passed it the first time and a total of 16 kilometres into the race. By this point, you would have done about 630 metres of ascent. After passing through this aid station for the second time, you'll enjoy a short climb back up to the top of the Roaches and the high point of the course before descending all the way back down to Tittesworth Water to cross the finish line. For those of you taking part in the 10K, you'll also be starting at the event village on the edge of the reservoir. You'll head out in the exact same way that the 22K runners do, through the farmers' fields, up the short road climb before ascending Hen Cloud. This will be the biggest climb of the day for you guys. After summiting Hen Cloud, you'll have a short descent before following the same path as all of the other runners up onto the roaches. This is the high point of the route where you'll be doing a U-turn and then heading back down on slightly different trails through some stunning woodland before rejoining the road and having a fast descent all the way back down to the finish. Me and the team can't wait to see you all down here for the race. So if you've not entered yet, go to runthroughtrails.com, grab an entry, come down here and run inspired.